From Wall Street to Main Street, this is LALATE.
It's a big evening here on Evenings and Overnights Crypto as the top cryptocurrency coins of 2021 face up. And we see which coins are heading to the moon and which coins are struggling and going back to planet Earth. We'll be looking at which coins have rebounded from that last market crash just days ago, but which coins are stabilizing and which coins are downdrafting. We'll go over several price points and also understand price opportunities this weekend. Coins could give a big opportunity to buy over the weekend and also an opportunity to sell. We'll be going over a lot of coins in this recording, more than you see in a normal recording. And we'll understand why this market is not necessarily in the place in which you want it to be just yet. We'll be looking at a lot of coins making interesting moves across the board tonight, like, of course, AMP, which is struggling at 6 cents right now. Decentraland relatively not moving. And LivePeer doing strange moves across the board. Engine trying to get a pop in there. Then we'll be looking at coins like Barnbridge, which really took a big plummeting today. We'll be looking at Bitcoin, which has had a very good day, and also Ethereum, which is trying to find its place, but has yet to find it, and Doge, which initially struggled earlier today, but coming up strong, and then Aave, which may give you the opportunity of one of our 3 buying positions on this channel. We'll be going over how to buy and hold, we'll go over buying and flipping, and also going into day trading or hourly trading. Opportunities across the board, even in a down market, and understand where this market will be, where you can buy, and how to start in cryptocurrency buying. And this is LALATE. How are you? Boy, what a day it is. Thank you for joining me, and thank you for all the new subscribers. The last 3 days have been our fastest big days on subscriber growth. So subscribe right now. 400,000 subscribers, a YouTube record in 1 year. Fastest growing cryptocurrency channel right now. So hit that subscribe button. Also, like the video and consider becoming members. If you're new to the cryptocurrency, if you're advanced, if you're a buyer, if you're a seller, or you're just trying to figure out where your coin should be or what price points, I'm going to go over all that in this video. The difference of this channel is I cover a lot of coins in a single video, and I also go over a lot of different options across the board. Here's what you need to know. Earlier this week, a cryptocurrency crash erupted, the 4th in a few weeks, after the People's Republic of China made a major announcement. There was a cryptocurrency crash about 4 weeks ago, in which it happened on a Tuesday morning from the People's Republic of China. By Wednesday, we fully rebounded. Then, on Thursday, another announcement from the People's Republic of China. That day, the market crashed again. By Friday, the market rebounded. By Saturday, it was way up, meaning it had regained all its losses and was way up. And then it drafted down by Saturday afternoon. And then that Sunday evening, after those 2 market crashes, nearly 4 weeks ago, the market went to its lowest level of the 3 so far crashes. That was a drift down with no announcement from the People's Republic of China. It was just a drifting down. Could that be happening this Sunday? I'll show you that in a second. Well, what happened over the next 3 weeks? Over the next 3 weeks was a series of events which you cannot ignore. Coins were losing 3% on average every 48 hours. They were going up one day, but going down more the next day. So cumulatively, they were going down about 3 to 5% every 2 days. And they were doing this day after day, week after week, to which coins which had reached their highest level in May were reaching their lowest level going into this week, going into last week as well. And then by Thursday, I have said, hey, what? You know what's going on? You're having a crash. And that crash is coming this weekend. I had been predicting a crash coming into last weekend for the prior 2 weeks because of 2 market indicators. 1, Ethereum under 2,500, and 2, Bitcoin under 35,000. I said if either of those 2 events happen in 24 hours, we're going lower. And both of those events were happening. But then the day before, on Saturday, Ethereum fell under 2,200. I said, at that level, we are having a crash tomorrow on Sunday. And we did. But I didn't predict an announcement from the People's Republic of China. I was just doing it off the trend line of the charts. The People's Republic of China announcement on Sunday brought a crash on Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. Very different from the 3 market crashes before. The 3 market crashes before were 1 day or half a day crashes, not something that prolonged over 2.5 days. That's the first thing you need to know. But the biggest thing you need to know is the second one, which is after those 3 days of crashing were over, the coins did not go back to where they were last Saturday. They came back up, but they didn't go back to where they were. For example, let's say the coin was $1 on Saturday before the market crash and then went all the way down to 10 cents. It came back to 40 cents. It didn't go back to $1. So people are still down from their levels before the market crash. And even worse, those levels before the market crash were a devaluation that had been price eroding, losing money over the 3 weeks before that. So, should you be buying and holding? Should you be buying and flipping? Or should you be day trading? Number one, should you be buying and holding? There's two approaches to buying and holding. And buying and holding refers to a viewer who's buying a coin and looking at it in 5 years. I don't mean 3 months from now. 5 years, some people say, I don't care if I buy a house overpriced because in 5 years it's going to go up. I do care. So I always try to get things cheaper. So I had always said going into Saturday, I like Ethereum under 1,500, 1,700. I like Doge in the 20s, and I like Bitcoin at 31,000 or less. Where am I today? I still like Bitcoin at 31,000 because it's going to go to 100,000 within 5 years. I love Ethereum at 1,500 or lower. It hasn't gotten there yet, but it did get to 1,700, which I'm also fine with, but I really prefer 1,500 because it's going to go 10,000 in 10 years. And I am no longer interested in Doge yet because I think Doge can go much lower. Now, that is a 5-year buy and hold. Here's what you need to know about short-term buy and holds. I recommend highly against it. For people who bought coins in December of last year and saw a beautiful run up to May, that's fine. Or you bought in January and saw a beautiful run to May, that's fine. Or bought in February or bought in April and saw a run up to May, that's fine. Understand, that's not coming back. Not anytime soon. Maybe later this year, maybe next year, but not anytime soon. So if you intend to buy a coin and put it away and not look at the cryptocurrency market for 3 months and expect to come back and see it up 300%, not going to happen. So if there's a Doge viewer that's watching this channel and thinks that Doge is going to go to $1 in the next 90 days, it's not going to happen. Now, it may go up, but it's not going to go to $1. If you're watching this video and thinking Cardano is going to go to $4 in the next 3 months, it's not going to happen. Or Polygon to $2, it's not going to happen. Or Ethereum back to 3,900, not going to happen. So that opportunity is not there. So what's the next opportunity? The next opportunity is your buying and flipping in a few weeks or few days, or opportunity number two, buying and selling in a very short interval of a few hours or a day, what could also be called day trading. Let's go over why the coins right now suggest that any other thing would not work. If you look at AMP right now, here was a coin that you would not be in the best position to buy and put away for a few weeks because it's a little too volatile right now. But let's start with another coin to start off the bat. Let me go first to Bitcoin. So here's Bitcoin. Here is one of the platforms. You're looking at Gemini. My mouse is in the chart. You're going to see the price of the coin change. You're looking at a 24-hour chart. Next to the 24-hour chart is a 7-day chart. How low did Bitcoin get today? It got to almost 30, low 32. So very, very low today. How high did it get? 34. I like the 34. I like this at the end. And I like this run up. But here's my concern is Bitcoin was 35 before the market crash. So Bitcoin is not rebounded. Moreover, I don't like this 32 today. This is a Thursday. The crash was Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. We're 2 days later. We're on Thursday. I don't like that Bitcoin's going to 32 on today's date. So what does that mean? It's going to crash again. It's going to price erode. Ethereum. Here is what happened today. Ethereum went all the way down to 1,800. I mean, can you imagine that? Ethereum literally double dipped, retested lows, retested the bottom, whatever expression you want to refer to, because how low did Ethereum go on that market crash? 1,700. How low? Now that was on Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. How low did it go today? it went to 1900. So it got within $200 of its crash level from 2 days ago. That is not good news. Here is Aave. So Aave is another example of a coin that retested lows, retested the bottom, retested, double dipped. It went to 197 during the market crash of this week. How low did it get today? It got to 194. Let's look at that again. It got as low as 174, and today got to 194. That's horrible. That's horrible. What does that mean about the market? It means that these coins are not stable yet. Now, if on Mornings on Mornings Crypto, I went on air and I said, hey, I would like a half a day for Ethereum or Doge or Bit or Aave or anyone staying at a good price point. And I also said yesterday 3 possibilities would happen. Well, at the moment, it looks like there's only one possibility happening. I said the 3 possibilities happening are: 1, coins fully rebound to their Saturday levels. Not a single coin has done that practically. Bitcoin is pretty close, but this is Thursday. You're supposed to rebound to it within, 24 hours after the crash, with 2 days after the crash, and it's still going to 32. That's horrible. It almost went to 31 during the crash, so it's retesting lows. Number 2, it's stabilizing, but at a lower number. It's not stabilizing at a lower number, because stabilizing means like this. It's double dipping. It's retesting lows. Number 3, it's downdrafting. Well, it's not downdrafting at the moment. It was downdrafting this morning, and now it's upticking. So what is it doing? It has no idea what it's doing. The coins are not comfortable where they are. What they are doing, however, is not good for you. They are in a range that is below the crash of earlier this week. You don't want to be there, because guess what? The coin's downdrafted for 3 weeks. If they start downdrafting at these levels, they're going to be very cheap coins. So Bitcoin, here is Bitcoin today. And that might be today's chart, but you need to look out the 7-day chart to see how it's looking. And to even clear, let's go out to the 3-month chart. There you go. So Bitcoin was at $40,000 and has downdrafted, got a little pop, and came up at 34. But this is a very long time of downdrafting. Let's look at Ethereum as more indication of the same. So Ethereum, here you go. Look at that downdraft. And now it's just trying to pop up a little bit. Hardly much of a pop. Now, when we're looking at these, at what is done since Saturday, it's still below. You could say it's stabilized at a lower number, but this is all bad news. And then here's Aave. The same problem with Aave. Yeah, that's even more exemplary. Aave is below those Saturday levels still. Now, AMP is actually taking us in the wrong direction. AMP did not crash that badly during the market crash, but is now going lower since the market crash. Not particularly clear, AMP, not particularly clear why AMP, which fell to 5 cents during the market crash, but was 8 cents before the market crash, is still testing 5 and 6 today. How low did it go here? I can't grab it on the screen, but it's probably about 5.5. AMP was testing the crash lows today. No bueno. Decentraland. How low did it go? 47 cents today. How low was it during the market crash? 41. It's almost the same price, folks. Do you see a recurring theme? You do. So coins today were trying to retest their crash lows of Tuesday on a Thursday. Yeah, that's not good news. That is not good news. So what does it mean? We're going lower. The coins may flatten out. They may stabilize out. You may see Ethereum just staying around, 2,000, and a bit staying around, 33,000. But that's not a good price point. Okay, so let's go into where we're going to be this weekend and where we're going to be this in 3 weeks from now. And then I'm going to go over your buying opportunities and your selling opportunities. Where are we going to be in 3 weeks from now? 3 possibilities. if the coins finally rebound themselves to back to Saturday's levels, then your Bitcoin would be at 35,000 rebounded. So when the next market crash happens in the next 3 weeks, Bitcoin will go to around 25,000. Now, if Bitcoin does what's done over the last 3 weeks, which is downdraft, price erodes, lose price about 3% every day, then another market crash will take Bit under 25,000. It'll take Ethereum to the 1500s. It'll take Doge to the teens. Will that next market crash in 3 weeks happen? Absolutely. I think you cannot bet against it. This morning, Jim Cramer appeared on broadcast news and said people need to stop betting against the People's Republic of China because you're going to lose. I agree 100% with him. You're going to lose. For some reason, crypto investors, not viewers on this channel, but crypto investors everywhere think that they are bulletproof, think that they're the Teflon Don, think that they can absolutely withstand anything. I got to tell you, if you downdraft 3% every 48 hours with your coin for 3 weeks, and then People's Republic of China after 3 weeks is back again with not the first, second, third, but now the fourth strike against cryptocurrency, you're going to see your coins back to your February and January levels. And that is no bueno for some people. So how do you protect yourself against that? Well, you don't want to be buying for a 3-month investment as a buy and hold. That's obviously why you don't want to be there, because in 3 weeks from now, you will see your investment dissipate dramatically, depreciate. If you're holding for 5 years, you may perhaps don't worry about it. But if you like to buy cheap for long-term investments, you want to hold off on buying. Now, that means that you really need to consider in and out of coins quickly. In for Monday, out on Wednesday. Buying on Monday, selling on Wednesday. Or buying on Monday morning and selling it by Monday noon and making 20%. Here's what I want you to know, a series of things that you need to be aware of. The market highs of May are not coming back anytime quickly. So those market highs of May are not coming back in the next few weeks. So when you're pricing a coin on what you're going to sell it at, don't use those May levels. Use the levels of about a week ago. So, for example, Aave. Aave was $500 a coin in May, and you could still buy Aave on drops the last few days of like 180, 190. You're gonna have to sell it out at 3 something, 320, 310, 290. You can't hold it thinking you get 500 because you're gonna hold it until 2022. I mean, I'd be facetious. You're just going to hold it a very long time because it's not going back to 500. So don't use those May levels for your sell strategies. So if you're going to be buy Polygon, don't be looking to sell Polygon at $2. You're not going to get it. Or Engine at $2. Nope. Decentraland at $1. No. Live Peer 33. No. Aave at 500. No. Doge at 60 cents. No. Ethereum at 50,000, no. Bitcoin at 50,000, no. Ethereum at 3,500, no. These things aren't going to happen. So don't use that as your sell strategy. What is your sell strategy? You're going to plot out when you're going to buy into a coin and sell. So, for example, if you want to do that with Doge, you can buy Doge at 22 cents and sell at 29 cents. You'll be able to get that. Or buy it at 21 cents, sell it at 29 cents. Or buy Ethereum at 1900, sell it at 2400, 2300. Yeah, you can do that. You want to use the trend lines of the last week before you make the purchase as the guidance. I said the week before you made the purchase because ultimately someone may be watching this video a month from now. So let's look at a coin, for example. Let's look at like an Aave. Aave is a good example. So how high has Aave been in the last week? 288. So that's easy. It's been to 288. You do not want to look at this chart and say, oh, Aave went to 600. I'll wait till it gets to 600. No, fool. That was 4 weeks ago. You want to get out at 288. 288 or, you do not want to be looking out further than that. 288. So you price your strategy. What's your strategy? 180. Out of 288. What's the return? I don't know. Run the calculator and you'll see whether that's 20% return, 30% return. You can do that on all these coins. You can do that across the board. Like an amp, you can buy it at 5 cents, sell it at 8. You can buy a Decentraland, buy it in the 40s, sell it out in the 60s. LivePeer is a little bit harder because it's acting a little weird at the moment. Engine, you could buy an engine at $1, sell it out at $1.22. That's 20%, 22% return your money. Very easy. How do you find these coins? 2 ways. You can look in Gemini or any of your platforms and pull up the coins that are most down, also the most up coins. So you see Mirror Protocol, which I love. A lot of viewers are asking me in Overnights LA, what do I think about Mirror Protocol? Mirror Protocol is having the worst day of coins on Gemini, but it's not that bad. It's only down 1%. Barnbridge is down 1% as well. What coins are having the biggest run right now on Gemini? Well, that's also an indicator of where you can get a pop, meaning you get into a coin where it's up 16%, like right now with Curve, and maybe you get out when it goes up to 20%. Or maybe it goes up 16% for 2 days. So that's a deliciousness right there. Doge is up 15%, so maybe you get in at 20. You get in and hold it for 2 days. Cardano is having a 14% pop for 2 days. Now, there's ultimately going to be your day tradable coins. And your day tradable coins, you may have to look beyond the platform that you're using to find those day tradable coins. You may want to go to a coinmarketcap.com or similar and see, are there any coins that are really breaking out at the moment? And if there are coins breaking out, you may want to jump into those coins. For example, on coinmarketcap.com right now, breaking out is Tron up 23%, Torchain up 22%, Cello up 21%, Clayton up 21%, and I detail that on Morning's Crypto, and Curve up 18%, and Sia coin up 18%. So there's a lot of opportunities. You just have to look a little bit further out. So look for your opportunities to flip a coin, whether it's a 3-day flip, a 1-week flip, by ranking coins based upon worst performing and also best performing. Look at your opportunity to day trade coins more on the coins that are making the big moves, up 15% to 20% or more. And those coins are coins you can get in and out in about a few hours. Why are you in and out of coins and not holding them? Because the coins are going to devalue. Here's what's going to happen. If someone says, to the moon, to the moon, to the moon, you buy the coin at 16 cents at 9 a.m. and then you sell the coin at 22 cents at 11 noon, you've already made your return. Then go do it again with another coin. Go make another 20% return on another coin. You can do this a lot of times, and you're not holding the coin in a negative position. You're not holding a coin in a depreciating position. Here's an example, or here's what I mean. You buy a coin, and as soon as you buy the coin, it starts to devalue, and you don't want to sell it. So that coin has locked up your investment, and you don't have that investment free to go and buy and sell other coins. Rather, get a coin, buy in, sell out. Next coin, buy in, sell out, buy in, sell out. Because we have a downdrafting cryptocurrency market where coins are devaluing. Instead of leaving your coin as an investment opportunity in one position where it decreases in value, here you have the opportunity to make profits by getting in, getting out, getting in, getting out. And even those 20% profits, they add up. Because if you get a lot of 20% profits day in, day out, imagine how wonderful you're doing. The market is not up 20% every 3 days, but you could be making 20% every 3 days by getting in, getting out on coins that are making nice moves. And ultimately, you have to have your eyes and ears open and not be greedy. You need to take your profits, get in and get out as soon as you see that coin popping enough. If the coin has an ability to hold its trend line up, and you're watching it's like this, and it's Monday evening, it's still this, and you're going to bed, it's still this, then maybe you're happy to go to bed to hope that by Tuesday morning it's still this, and that it is. Then when Tuesday afternoon comes and it starts to flatten out, then you're out. Then you say, okay, it gave me a good run. But boy, what should you anticipate for this weekend? A lot of stuff. Saturday, Friday, and Sunday always exhibit the same trend lines. The way a market works is the following. Usually, this market goes up on Fridays, then has its highest high on Saturday by about 11 a.m. and then downdrafts. So you want to be ready to buy by Sunday. You need to be ready to buy by Sunday and be potentially aware that maybe there's another market crash. Remember, the third market crash on that Sunday was after no market crash, no People's Republic of China announcements that Sunday, but was after People's Republic of China announcements early in the week. So would we repeat that this weekend? We could. We shall see. And with that, thank you for joining me on this big overnights and evenings crypto broadcast. Make sure you subscribe. 400,000 subscribers, fastest growing cryptocurrency channel there is. Drop all your comments and questions you have in the overnights chat. I'll answer them about price point, about where to buy and where to sell. I don't think you should be selling just yet. If you have a position and you're down, I think you need to hold. Ultimately, unless you need that money and you're dependent upon the money, I think you should just hold and wait till you get a better price output before getting out right now. Also, like this video, 3,000 likes, and consider becoming a member. Join me every morning on Mornings Crypto at 9:30 a.m. and then at Evenings Crypto at 7 p.m. as well. Stay informed, stay focused, have a beautiful evening across the board, and stay with LALATE for more.